Hi guys, it's me Karen, and I thought I'd come in today and try to do a page in Johanna Basford's Christmas book. And I kind of picked out this picture here. There aren't very many pictures I've done in this book. I got it last year, I believe right after Christmas. So all I've started is a page at the very beginning. I can show you that it's not done yet. It's just the first page in the book. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this one. If you notice, it's kind of the same on both sides. So it's, if I slit it down the middle, I can do one half of this on camera and then I'll finish the other half off camera. If there's something that's on both sides, like this little bit here, I'll color that whole thing in, this whole thing in, but I'm only going to do like one of the reindeer, and there it's just a mirrored image, so you'll get the whole idea if I do one half of the page. And that's probably what I got time to do today. So I'll get the camera down and we will start getting to work. Okay, I have my little color chart out for my Luminance pencils that I purchased for myself. And I'm going to probably bring out some of this crimson red, which is a Aubergine, which is a gorgeous color. I mean, all these colors are gorgeous. What am I saying? For the poinsettia type flowers. And I think we'll just kind of start on these over here. I'll need some leaf colors. I'm not used to these pencils yet. Like I said, I've only done one picture and I haven't even finished it. I think we'll get out the moss green, and then I want kind of dark English. Maybe I'll just do the dark English green. That's really pretty. So let me find that one. They're not easy to find. I didn't stick their names up. They come in this beautiful box, by the way, and nobody moves because they're all in their little pillows. Dark sap green is good too. So let's see, what do we have here? This is the dark sap green and the English green, grass green. The English green is by the blue. That's brown. I'll find that in a second. Okay, found it. If you're wondering, this is the Creative Companion Ruby Charm Colors here. This is her 2019 organizer and coloring journal. She also has the 2021 out in Amazon if you want to check it out. And we'll leave that close by because I'm going to need it. One of the nice things about swatching out your colors is you always have them so you know what color you're looking at. We're going to take the, and it's called Crimson All. Yeah, I don't even know if I got the right one out. Hold on. Okay, had to double check. So we have the Crimson Aubergine, and we're going to kind of go around with a little flower here. A little darker on one side, and then just lighten your pressure up coming out. Just like that. One little petal done. Just kind of pick one side that you would like to see a little lighter than the other. And because it was under, that's why I picked that side. And we'll just keep going around and doing the same thing on all the little petals. And these pencils are really, really nice. They should be for what they, they have a nice price tag on them too, but like I said, I haven't used them much, but the little bit I have, the color goes down really nice. It's a smooth pencil to use. It's not scratchy at all. They're not soft like the Prismas, but you can add pressure like them. I would say they're more closely related to the polychromos as usage goes. You want to layer these. But, I mean, the pigment in these are yummy. Can't even tell where a petal is under this leaf, so we're just going to pretend it's right there. Along with this one here. So just with that one pencil, you get this really pretty look here. We'll bring in the set of pencils comes with 2 of these really nice blending sticks. They're the nice big ones, but I have some that are over here that are a little smaller. It once was big, but you know, things happen. So we're just going to take that blending stick and go over it. And that blends the color out. Okay, move the camera over so you can see just a little bit better what it's doing. So you just run it on top and it'll blend it out for you. And give us a smoother texture on this. And then we have a gorgeous flower. Just go over it a few times. I can't get my face down as close as I need it to be. I had to get it all blended, but that's how you go about doing that. And then if you wanted to lighten up any area with a pencil here, we bring in the little buff titanium. And it'll also soften up the color you have underneath there if you want to give it a lighter coloring around the side. Which is just pretty. So all the flowers are going to be, well, at least I'm going to say almost all the flowers. There's only a different one other flower on this page, which is kind of cool. I don't have to go all over looking for flower colors. So we're just going to go ahead and color these guys over here. Same way. Dark on one side, then bring it out lightly. And if you want it darker, just go over that one again. I want it kind of dark next to this swirl here. Pretty, pretty color. I like this one. Guess there's little leaves hiding in the back here I didn't see. And one over here. Okay, go back in with the little blending tool. Okay, give that a quick little brush and go back in with the buff titanium and do any of these little edge works. Okay. I think those are cute. I might work at just a little bit more there with that. But like I said, I really got to get up close to those. Now we have the leaves to do. Okay, we got, is it 3 different styles of leaves here? So we have these with the veins, we have these without the center pieces, and then we have these without the outer edge pieces. We're going to start on the ones without the outer edge pieces, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with the dark Sap Green. Kind of the same as the other. I want to kind of see just what these pencils look like without too much adding of colors. So kind of like straight coloring with shadows. How's that sound? The little buff titanium is just adding white in here, but it's just the one color. I think I want to challenge myself that way on this. So I'm going to have to bring in a different color green for some more flower or leaves, because we have a lot of leaves. But that's kind of what Johanna Basford's known for, is her leaves and her flowers. So we're going to really darken it around the edge there. And then just bring the color down very lightly to the rest of that leaf. Do that under here too. Just love the colors of these pencils. Okay, do we have another one of these over on this side up here? Okay. Now, the other leaves. This is another thing I love. You don't have to put pressure on it to get another. If you want to darken it a little bit, you should just kind of go over the color that's there. Which is neat. Sorry. Okay, dark English green. Let's see, we'll do these over here. Just go around those. And we'll go in a little lighter. Okay. And do I have another green out here that's not too wicked? We'll pull out the moss green. And I'll do these guys. Seems to be a little line in here, so we'll follow that. And just kind of darken it around that line. That's an interesting color combination. So we're going to take in the blending tool here and just blend this out. Okay. Bring in the buff titanium if you want to lighten up anything. Smooth out any of the color. These just a little lighter, so I'm gonna run some of that in there. And if that doesn't do what I want, I'll just run the other color in there. Lighten that up a little bit. Okay, I'm not crazy about this color, so it'll probably be fine. I might add a little darkness in there though. Oh, didn't really want to mix the colors, but let's see if we add a little of this in here, what it'll do. This is the same colors I used in this leaf. Just going to kind of add it down on this side of the leaf. And kind of blend that in there. Back in with the buff titanium just to blend that a little bit better, soften the edge there, and I think that looks all right. We're going to put 2 more of those up here, and we're going to do the blending before I do the, let's try to rephrase that. Put the same colors down, but before I use the blending tool, I will add the other color in and see if that makes any difference. Okay, then I'll bring in the dark sap green. Okay, now we will blend those. Blend that little leaf too because I forgot. Okay, I kind of like those better than these down here. Try just add a little bit more of that shadowing down here. There are leaves. Add a little of this dark sap green on the tips of these guys too. To darken them up a little bit. Center of the poinsettias are, I have no idea, are they yellow or are they pink? We'll find out. Poinsettias. Okay. Image. I'm looking it up on my computer. Kind of yellowish, greenish colors. So we have green all over the place. We need a yellow. I'm going to pull out a yellow ochre. And we're going to put some yellow ochre in here. And we'll get some a brown color. What are we going to use? Burnt ochre. Give it a little more. Depth in there. Okay, and let's see what this is. I'm just pulling pencils out now. Golden bismuth yellow. Here's a name. We're just going to lightly put that up there. And we can put a little in the flowers too. And I want the flower petals to have a little more darkness to them also. So we're going to add in a little bit of, oh, what is this? Perylene Brown. So kind of a brown tone here down at the base. Just going to add it in. We can add a little in here too. Add some in the leaves too, why not? Just for fun. Okay. I think that looks kind of nice. And we will see about some brown tones for this thing coming down, this swirl. What do we got in brown browns? We have a nice dark brown here, looks like. So let's see, Castle Earth. It's dark. I'm going to put some here. And kind of bring it down a little bit. And we'll grab, what do we got? Burnt sienna. Go on top of it. And bring that down. And then we'll bring in, what are you? Raw sienna. And some of the yellow ochre here. Okay. I'm going to go back in with the raw sienna. The burnt sienna. I gotta read this. Castle Earth. Use that to darken up this area a little bit more. I might bring in some black in there too. If I can find the black. There we go. Black. Just to darken it up a little bit more. Bring back in the burnt sienna. Mix those up a little bit. Okay, we're going to kind of do that all the way around in that brown color. Normally I'd do that in black, but I want to try something different, so we try something different. It's a little chalky there. That's the burnt sienna coming in with the raw sienna. We'll take the yellow ochre out of that. Back in with the burnt sienna. I'm going to darken this one up too. There we go. And way up here at the berries. What color am I using? We're using black. What happened to my other color? Okay, we're back with the Castle Earth with a little bit of black in it. Which is fine because I would have put the black in there anyway. Okay, then the Sienna. Okay, back in with the raw sienna. Bringing it up, add some brightness up at the top up here. There we go. Okay, we're going to do the same with these little bloop bloops. Not sure what the bloop bloop bloops are, but we're going to add the Castle Earth down at the bottom of the bloop. Down in here. Okay, the sienna. It's burnt sienna. Oops, a little bit here too. And then the, oh, sorry, move the camera. Look at the camera and find out that I'm not actually coloring in camera, sorry. The raw sienna. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and finish up this little swirl here. So we'll go to the end of it and put in the Castle Earth. Okay, and we'll go in with the burnt sienna next. I'm not going too far out of the lines. Okay. Lord, these are tiny. Okay, and then in with the raw Sienna. And we'll throw a little tiny black in the darkest areas. Okay. Put those up at the top so I don't lose the colors that I was using on that. And we've got some berries, we've got some leaves, and with some more of these little curly things. Little leaves here, and then this fan. Got a fan there, another little curly there. Oh boy. Okay, we'll get the curly while I'm here. Same as the other one, we'll start with the Castle Earth. Burnt Sienna. And a tiny of the raw sienna. And the curl. We have a curl there. Castle Earth. Going over the black on that one. The burnt sienna. And the raw sienna. Bring back in the burnt sienna. Just kind of go down one side of that. There we go. I guess we'll do the same thing on these little things here. So the Castle Earth first. We have one on this side too. Then we'll go in with the burnt sienna. And the raw sienna. Okay. Got anything else I need to do on that? I think I'm just going to take the raw sienna here and bring it to the berries. This one I think should have the little things like this did, but it doesn't. I really don't want to add them in. Okay, so that piece done. We'll do the star while we're here, and I got the yellows and stuff out, so I'm gonna go in with the golden bismuth. And then we'll go in with the yellow ochre. I like that. Shade those centers just a little bit better. There we go. Oh, we got another little star there. We'll do it too. Same way, yellow bismuth. And the yellow ochre. I had to read it. Okay. And now we've got a bunch of little green leaves. I'll put you guys back there. And berries. I'm going to make the berries, even if they're not supposed to, I'm going to make them the red color to bring more red down here. So we're just going to go in with the, which one is this? Christmas Aubergine. Leave a little white spot on them. We're going to go in with some of the Perylene Brown, Perylene Brown, just on one side of that. And then we'll bring in the buff titanium and make sure our pencil tip is clean. It has a little green in it, so this berry will have a little green. Okay, so those will be red, bringing that red down. We've got the greens, so we'll use one of these greens for these over here. I like the darkest color, so we'll try that. That is the dark sap green. Just to dark around the vein line that we kind of drew in. I mean, it's there, but darkened it a little bit. We're going to bring some of this green down here too. Might as well get the other side over here while I'm here. Just a little bit. So at least I know what I'm doing there. Okay. Bring in the buff titanium and get that side of the leaf. Bring in the blending tool. And if we get the green off, I can make sure that everything is nicely blended on here too. Anyway, that looks pretty good. And what I'm going to do is see what else we can do here. Hold on. Okay. Double check the time, and it's been an hour, so I'm going to have to stop the video here. I am going to put a little of the, what is this, Russet in here, and I added just a tiny bit. And I think that adds a nice brightness to the, I'll add it up here at the top, and you'll see what I mean. Just a nice little brightness to some of these just plain brown areas. So I thought that brightened it up a little bit. And I'll just add it here and there. Kind of helps with the red there. Okay. On the stars, I think I'll add a little bit of just plain orange. I don't know if you can see the stars. So I'm just going to add a little in the corners. Really lightly on the lighter corners, but down in this area to brighten them up a little. They were looking a little, dare I say, sad. They needed to be brightened up a little bit too. After all, they're shiny stars. Okay. And then I thought the berries could use a little bit of scarlet. So just to add a little brightness to those little guys down there too. I'm leaving those alone though. So that is going to be it for part 1 of this picture. When I come back to do part 2, all of this will be done on this side of the page. So at least it'll look a little bit more done. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in part 2 of this. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you'd like to hit the subscribe button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you already have and are subscribed, thank you so much, and ring the bell for notifications for part 2. Guys, I will see you later. Take care, everyone. Bye now.